Hello folks, welcome to Major Diesel. I'm the Hill Mystery Cowboy, and we're going to look at some of the interesting junk that I bring home, repair here. A lot of it has to do with these old Fordson Major tractors. That might be why I gave it the name I did. Look at the latest tractor I brought home here. So, here we have it, my own Fordson Major tractor. Of course, like I showed when I picked it up, it has a gasoline engine. But the block on these gas engines is the same as the diesel. The head is different. It has spark plugs. The diesel has injectors. And it has a governor mounted on the side where the diesel fuel injection pump would go. This tractor's been sitting at least since the 90's, and as you can see, the tires aren't necessarily the very best. The back tires were right up to the rims in mud where it had been sitting. It has the clutch override 3-point hitch collapsible link system on it yet, which is the answer to Ferguson's patented draft control. The starter on the gas engine is about 3 inches shorter than the one on the diesel. I think the generator is smaller. The exhaust manifold looks almost the same as the diesel, except that the intake manifold bolts to the top of it. The air cleaner on a gas engine is made to stay under the hood. On the diesel engine, it has a stack sticking up. There's a handle on the steering wheel on this one. But amazingly, this is the first tractor I've seen with a steering wheel that is not cracked. It has just a few cracks on the bakelite around the center, and it's worn off around this one spoke here. So I'm holding, somebody holding their hand on it. Oh, it even has a horn. It has shutters in the front. I'm not sure, they don't seem to be well connected together. But, yeah, I think I'll have to take the shutters out and either rivet them back up or remove them. It has the original English style headlights on the outside, and this is one of the first tractors I've seen with these little lights on the fenders in Canada. I've seen them with those lights on there, but they were always broken and smashed. So it's interesting. I'll get some of these pieces of bushes. We actually had to saw a tree out of the way to get this tractor to move. It's loaded on the trailer, so I'll have a little bit of playing around to do here to get it all up and going. I think I'm going to try to run it on gas. if the engine isn't seized too badly. But my idea in the future would be to see, it's got moss growing on it here. My idea would be in the future to get this tractor, change it over to diesel like my others that I've had. Looks like I'll need some new battery cables. And I think this tractor would have been positive ground. The diesels are positive ground. I have to look that up. Make sure. What does it say there? 2228705. And that's a Zenith carburetor. And as you can see here, this lever is seized up. I'm not sure if the governor might be seized up. I'll have to probably take the governor apart and clean it. But it has the throttle lever here. Oh no, the governor moves freely. Somebody put a switch on the throttle lever there, hooked it up. Oh, okay, that switch is hooked to this wire and this wire, so that switch is your ignition switch, and there's a black wire that goes up to the battery. Okay, so they hot wired it. Okay, well, I'm going to take the switch off of the throttle lever, and the knob is missing from the fuel tank control. A lot of little things need to be done to this tractor. Let's see if it has any antifreeze in it that you can see in the radiator. Well, the radiator looks dry. Don't know if that's good or bad. Look inside the tappet cover and see. Oh, it looks oily in there. Sometimes I've had these Fordson Majors that sat for a year or two, and the valves would start sticking just slightly. And then you'd turn them over the first time, and it would bend the push rods. So we'll have to double check that one here. Open up the toolbox. Somebody left a set of extra spark plugs in there. There's 6 though. Don't know if that means that those spark plugs are for something else with 6 cylinders, or if they had lots of extra ones to try to keep it running. The transmission lever moves, but it doesn't want to go right into gears. So, oh, there we go. It went into high gear. So I'll have to double check on that, how it's set up. The 2-speed isn't working at all. The lever doesn't seem to turn anything. It has a pin through it, and the pin is worn on the shaft. So I'm going to have to take that apart. I hope I don't have to take the 2-speed shift box off to fix it, but it might. All told, it's a worthy project.